My name is Tracey Baptiste. I am a children's book writer. I teach at Lesley University in their low residency creative writing program, and I run the editorial company Fairy God Author. You can find out about all of these things at my website, tracybaptiste.com. And welcome to episode 4 of Creativity Under Pressure. So this is actually not part of my usual Creativity Under Pressure talk. This is really very specific to the collective trauma that we are all experiencing with the coronavirus restrictions on movement and self-isolation and social distancing and quarantining and all of that. And I actually had a really difficult week. So much so that I just was not really able to do a lot this week. And you know what? Sometimes that's okay. The fact is that we are dealing with trauma, and when you're dealing with trauma, you actually need more rest. You need more time to process, and you need more time to just sleep and be quiet. Hi, there's my dog. You can say hello to everybody. Come on, up. Yeah, there he is. He was just taking a nap. So it occurred to me just a couple of days ago that one of the things that I notice about the way that I think about this trauma that we are all experiencing is, it was so sudden and so violent, and how do we approach creativity at a time when we are all feeling so stressed out? Like, I can feel stress in my neck and in my shoulders pretty much constantly now. And I remembered that when I was a kid growing up in Trinidad and Tobago, we had a lot of cane fields. And they used to do this thing with the cane fields just before harvesting, where they would burn the cane fields. And I remember just the heat of the fire and seeing all of the fire and the flames and smelling the that acrid kind of ash go up into the air, but also that sort of sweet cane smell. And the reason that they did it is because this was a more efficient way to harvest cane, because it burned off a lot of the what they call trash, and it was less labor intensive than to get to the sweet cane once all of that stuff was burned off after the fire was out. This, of course, is a terrible practice for a number of reasons. However, it kind of distilled the idea in me that what we are experiencing now, this very sudden trauma, is something that will distill things for us, will get to the heart of the things that we are really truly interested in creating, and will get to the heart of who we are ourselves, will really bring out that essence, this in the same kind of way that the trauma of burning down a cane field gets to the essence of the cane. And of course, both of them are environmentally a mess. Both what we're experiencing now and burning down cane fields. So all of that to say that, yeah, it's really hard now and super awful, but I have this hope that the pressure of this will reveal to us our true selves and our true path forward in the ways that we want to be creative and the things that we want to be creative with, if that makes any kind of sense. And that we need to, and that as difficult as it is, the fact is we're going to be going through it. Like, there's nothing we can do. We're in this, we're going through it anyway. But let's look forward to the hope that at the end of it, that we will find our true selves and our true creativity in the midst of the fire. And that's it for today. I hope that's helpful.